Hi guys, so I am in a different location right now. As you can see, I'm in my car. I haven't driven in over a year and a half. I did it last week for the first time alone, going to the bank, and it was as if it was like any other day, which was actually pretty awesome because I just thought, okay, well, my car's out in front and I don't have to try to back it out of this parking spot because I have a pole, like a telephone pole, that's like over there, and I was afraid of hitting it. So, anyways, I did it, and it was great. It was just like any other day I was going to drive, which proves that muscle memory obviously is a thing, and that there was nothing that I forgot to do. I was maybe more vigilant on the road, like making sure my blind spots were like covered like multiple times. But it was really something for me to be able to do. And it helped kind of like just boost my confidence in terms of what I can do and reintroducing myself to things that I haven't done in over a year and a half. Maybe this can be a new series on my channel of reintegrating or reintroducing things that I used to do and trying them now where I'm at and seeing how I actually do. If you'd be interested in seeing more of these types of videos, give me a like down there. That way I'll know. And yeah, so we're going to try to drive. Lord help me. Okay. I'm going to try to go out that way. I'm gonna see where I'm at. I'll be back. Okay, literally nothing to worry about. I got this car back in 2013. I still can't tell the dimensions of this car. And like, there's literally, like, I have so much space in the back. I don't want to hit the garage door. Okay, pole's fine. We're just gonna go around the block a bit so I can show you. I apologize for not looking at the camera. Obviously, I don't want to be a distracted driver. So if I don't look at you guys, it's not because I don't like you guys, okay? Okay. I wanted this video to talk about why we should do things that we're afraid of, okay? I've been afraid to be in this car for a while, simply because I didn't know how I'd react to it. We need to do things we're scared of. Why? Because it tests our limit. And we don't know what we're made of until we try it. And even if we can only handle 5 seconds of being in a car, like my neurophysiotherapist told me that once I would start driving, that if it scared me too much, just literally go and like look at the car, see the car, and sit in the car and don't do anything. Don't even put the key in the ignition. Do nothing. Just be in the car and see how you fare. And that's help. Like, I didn't do that the first time. I was like, hey, let's just do this. But for those of you that are scared about driving, like, to get your brain used to being in a car in the driver's seat, because I've been used to being in a car as the passenger, not as the driver. It's been difficult for me to like envision myself as a driver again, but it's been good because see, like, I'm doing this right now, and yeah, I'm talking to you guys. It's kind of like I'm on the phone, but I'm doing okay, so I'm happy about that. And I mean, I'm going slow, but like, I'm in a residential area, so like, let's all calm down. I'm not on the highway. Okay. What I was saying was, doing things that scare us is an important part of recovery, in my opinion, unless you really can't do them, okay? I'm not saying don't be safe, because please be safe. If you're able to test your limits, then just try, because you might find out that you can actually do way more than you ever thought you could. I didn't think last week that I could drive around to the bank on a main artery. I told myself in that moment, like, you're just gonna do it. It's just like any other day. Like, Forget that you haven't driven in a year and a half. And I did fine. And like today is the second time I've driven alone. I'm at least asserting myself as a driver. That's the main point. I'm asserting myself as a driver. I'm, doing what I feel I can do. I'm not overdoing it. That's an important part, is to not overdo what you're trying to accomplish either. Like, set limits. Like, I know that, driving around my neighborhood and, the main street, okay, I can probably do. I probably won't go in traffic, like full on traffic yet, but eventually, sure, I will. Yeah, no problem. But going to the grocery store just down the street from me, I can do. I'm able to re-envision where I'm at and where I'm going and the progress I'm making. I don't have to wonder anymore, oh, can I actually drive? Yeah, I can drive. Are you, like some people were like, last week when I told them like that I drove just down the street, they're like, well, are you allowed? I was never barred from driving, but with this condition, I just wasn't sure. I was too nervous. And then in the winter, because my symptoms at that time were worse, I really was unsure of myself and my place. This fall, though, I'm able to say, okay, I can drive here and there. We'll see once there's snow in like end of December or whatever, how I do. But if I keep driving these little bits and pieces, I'm going to feel way more confident in the snow. I just surprised myself. Even talking to this camera, driving around 2 loops of things, it's another testament to how I'm growing. So take the things that maybe you're afraid to do because you're not sure of how you do. Try a little bit and then like mark it down, write it down. I haven't painted in a long time. I haven't cooked in a long time. There are a list of things that I haven't done in a long time. And so I can try doing these things and documenting them and seeing how I do and like evaluating. Like today, I'd probably rate my driving, like my comfortability, like at least a 7.5, at least, if not 8. It's important for us to not lose our power. That's what it is. It's really important for us not to lose our power and not to feel like we are this shell of a person that gets to go through life and not experience things like being a normal human being. And driving for me is getting back to the person that I was, even though I'm a different person now. I'm able to, integrate these things a little bit more. So anyways, if you like this video, then give it a like. If you have not yet subscribed to me, then you can do so over here or over there, wherever I put it, or click subscribe down below and click the notification bell to find out when I upload next. I upload weekly content on Fridays, so that's that. And if you want to see other videos that I've made, then look around. And yeah, so I hope you have a great weekend and try something this weekend that you're able to kind of gauge where you're at. Hope that helped. I'll see you next week. Bye.